Tell us a little bit about your experiences so far doing bear out here.
Well, we've had a mixed bag of work here. The first couple days we were really in a rescue mode, and it was hard. We didn't have any live alerts. I've worked bear on cadaver also, so we started doing having cadaver alerts, which is good. I mean, we're still retrieving remains, but last night while we were on, I didn't clear an area like I should have, and I started to work a problem, and bear was giving me a live alert, and I got all excited. Here I found out there was a guy standing behind the rubble pile, and the wind was blowing into him. So here I'm thinking we had a live person, but unfortunately we didn't.
What kind of
Come here, bear. Turn around.
what kind of safety concerns do you have out there with?
Well, obviously the instability of the pile. There's a lot of voids that I'd like to send them in, although if a void hasn't been cleared for the rescue specialists, I'm a little leery about putting him into some of these voids. He is more agile than a rescue specialist, so he has searched a little bit more than that. There's a lot of chemicals out there on the pile. There's a lot of fire apparatus and vehicles. And the antifreeze is not good for the dogs. It can kill the dogs. So there's a lot of concerns that way. The hazardous materials specialists have been very good about monitoring the holes for carbon monoxide before we put a dog into space. Surprisingly, this will be our fifth day here, fifth day working the pile. So he's worked 4 days in bare feet, in all this stuff, and he's got 2 minor scratches. So, I mean, I don't think I could have worked here 4 days in my bare feet.
I know a lot of the team members, everybody's getting a little tired from working a lot of hours. Do you get tired?
He does, but you would not believe where they can catnap. He slept on the bus.
More efficient with his time than the rest of us.
Yeah, he's come here, bud. There you go.
We were talking to the vet who's with the Pennsylvania Task Force. That must be pretty nice to know she's there.
I don't even know how to put it. Cindy's been with the task force as a tech info specialist for I don't know how long. Actually, since we started, and we all thought it was a great idea, to have Cindy with us. 2 years ago, we were deployed to Hurricane Floyd, and with her job as a tech info specialist, she never did get to see the dogs. She spent so much time doing that one position. We were afraid that we were not going to be able to utilize her. This deployment, she was brought along as a support person and has been able to spend 100% of her time with it. It's a real comfort to know that when I have, if I have a problem, she's there. She's kind of a mother hen. When we're working, she'll call us and say, "You've been working for too long. Time to come in. Time to hydrate the dog," or "Have you been hydrating the dog?" Friday night we had a canine emergency out on the pile, and she was able to go out on the pile and provide advanced medical care to the dog. So it was a real help.
Well, so in a way too, it kind of relieves the burden in your mind, and you're maybe able to focus that much more intently on the work you're trying to do, knowing that if something were to happen, you got someone there to help you.
Right. Yeah. You're right. She's kind of like the team doc on a football team. Right. Everybody can concentrate on doing what they need to do, and they're going to make sure that everyone's taped up right. Or today, when I got Bear out after I took a shower, he was gimping a bit, and I was a little concerned about that. It wasn't but a walk down. And, "Hey Cindy, can you take a look?" And we took him out for a walk, and just a little stiff, not a big deal. A couple aspirin in his food, and he's fine.
Some other handlers that we're talking about just how much it seems to mean to the other rescue workers to have the animals out there amongst them. Just really true spirit.
There hasn't been a shift, actually an on shift or an off shift, that I haven't had someone come up and talk to me. Oh, I have a lab at home, or I have a dog at home. I actually guess it was last night when I told you the guy, he fell asleep on a pop. He fell asleep in someone's lap. They were just petting him and he fell asleep. And I just kind of left him alone. The fireman stopped petting him and he kind of lifted his eyes like, are you going to stop that? You know, I'd really like you to just keep that up. It's a stress relief for them, and it's kind of a secondary job for us.
I guess in a situation like this, anything to bring a smile to someone's face.
Yeah. I take him for a walk a day so that I can monitor kind of how he's doing. If I ever need some downtime, I can hand the leash off to any one of the guys, and they'll take him for a walk, they'll play ball with him, whatever. That's good.
Civilian protocols are completely different. I would use that instead.
I'm gonna get this tape for myself. No, I want this guy in here too. He's medical.
That's all right.
No,
You guys all medical guys?
this is all documentation. I'm gonna get a copy of this and take it home and keep it forever. This isn't gonna go to CNN or anything else.
All right.
I'm sitting here with a joint team, mostly FEMA. Got Invite PD to ESU, got the New York Task Force 1, some LA firefighters, and myself. We're getting ready to go down on the subway. We have a recon team down there now, and then we're going to go send a rescue team down there. If you look around here, we got a bunch of dogs. Down around to the dogs. Got dogs, and we're going to go downstairs and look for bodies or something like that. So far, what they said, this is supposed to lead down to the lobby underneath the World Trade Center, and that's where we're going. I've been talking for a while. A bunch of these medical guys. These are the guys from New York City. These are the guys from New York City, all these guys with little blue hats here. And they're medical vets that I've been talking to, hanging out with. They're the ones that ride around with the SOCM team. So, good bunch of guys. Most devastating fucking thing I've ever seen.